Dad, since when have you been there?
Oliver, who was facing my father-in-law, was frozen with his eyes and mouth wide open. Well, it's no wonder he's surprised.
I've been here from the beginning. So?
Actually, Emily has been strict with me lately. She forbids me from playing on holidays or going to company drinking parties. But I really wanted to go on that company trip. So, I lied.
Father-in-law, folding his arms and nodding with interest.
Oh, really? And?
It's been really bad lately. The Emily you knew has changed.
Emily, is that true?
Well, is it?
Startled by the loud voice of my father-in-law, my body flinched. My throat trembled, and I couldn't get the words out properly.
Say something. Or rather, apologize. What do you want by calling Dad here?
Emily, is that true?
Seeing me like that, Oliver smirked. Enough already. It was my fault. I'm sorry, I said, looking down. Seeing me like that, Oliver raised his voice triumphantly. Just as my father-in-law said. That's enough.
Ha!
Oliver's face suddenly turned puzzled. Nice to meet you. I'm Emily. It's been 5 years since I lost my parents. I've gotten used to life after overcoming that shock, but I still can't get used to the crowded trains in the morning and the real estate company I work for. Every day, I take the first train in the morning and the last train at night. My average sleep time is less than 4 hours. On top of that, there's the pressure from my meritocratic boss. It's no wonder all my colleagues quit within a year. As for me, I was apparently good from the initial training, so I've been continuously assigned big tasks. On the days I decide to quit, I get assigned a large project, so I can't bring myself to say it. I think to myself, I'm such a pushover. Having completely missed the timing to quit, I'm once again swayed by the crowded train today. After struggling to get off at the station near my company, I walk from there. The scenery is supposed to be the same as always. But in front of the familiar cafe stairs, an old man was lying down. He seemed to have bad legs, as there was a cane lying nearby. Are you okay? I rushed over.
This step is a bit too high for me,
he said, laughing as he slowly stood up. When I helped him by supporting his waist, he thanked me cheerfully. Supporting the old man, we slowly climbed the stairs together. The old man smelled faintly of coffee. Do you come here often? When I asked, he said he was looking for good coffee. I used to dream of cafe hopping when I was little. Someday, I want to walk around the city, find a nice cafe, and enjoy a cup of coffee. But recently, I've forgotten such dreams due to my busy work. The old man, who thanked me deeply, disappeared into the back of the cafe. As the door closed, the aroma of coffee tickled my nose. It must be delicious with a deep, rich bitterness and a refreshing acidity. I want to drink the coffee here and forget everything for once. As I was lost in my daydream, a mechanical ringtone echoed from my pocket. Work! I'm late! I was abruptly brought back to reality. While helping the old man, I had completely missed the morning meeting time. Looking at my smartphone screen, I saw a message from my boss, and my blood ran cold. When I hurriedly answered, I was met with a deafening yell.
What were you doing?
I'm so sorry. I apologized and rushed to the office. I'm sorry for being late.
Why are you late?
I was helping a person with a disability.
Helping? Do you understand your role? You can't even do your job properly, and you think you can help others? Who do you think you are? If you have time for that, do your work.
Yes. I'm sorry.
As punishment, your salary will be halved again this month.
What? No way.
Of course. If one person is late, it disrupts the whole team. We can't have more failures like you. Now, get to work.
The boss looked down at me with a sneer. Last month, I was docked half my pay for taking just one sick day. That half probably went into the boss's pocket. Thinking about that, anger welled up inside me as I looked at the man laughing in front of me. Sure, he's my boss, but my performance is better. A failure? Oh, really? Then, since such a failure is a detriment to the company, I'll quit from my side. I quit.
What?
Didn't you hear me? I'm quitting this company. Since I'm such a failure, it shouldn't be a problem if I'm gone, right?
No, your project.
I don't care. You can handle it. Oh, and I want to use my remaining vacation days, so I'm leaving now. See you in a few weeks. Ignoring the boss, who was now flustered, I submitted my leave request and left the company. How refreshing. Freed from work, a pleasant breeze brushed my cheeks. Yes, let's go to the cafe. I'll drink that coffee. Then, I'll eat a lot and sleep well today. With a light step, I headed to that cafe. Inside, it was filled with the delicious aroma of the coffee I smelled in the morning. A friendly owner and pleasant background music. The coffee that came out was just as I expected, and my vision blurred with tears. The only regret was that the old man I helped wasn't there, but I was still able to heal my heart. Remembering my childhood dream felt like fate. Since I have this vacation, I'll visit as many coffee shops as I want for a while. My heart was clearer than usual, and I happily headed home. Since then, I've continued my journey of visiting various coffee shops. And I found my favorite place. I want to work here. The manager was initially confused, but after I persistently negotiated every day, he reluctantly agreed. Working here is truly enjoyable, and I feel my life has become richer than before. Gradually, my coffee-making skills have improved. Well, I'm still far from the manager's level, though. And one more thing changed after I started working here.
Emily, I'm here to pick you up. Let's go home.
I met my fiancé, Oliver. He works as a salaryman at a pharmaceutical company and was originally a regular at this shop. At first, I interacted with him as a customer, but gradually we started meeting outside, and we began dating. We have a lot in common, especially our love for coffee, and he proposed to me, making me his fiancé. Well, the recent marriage greeting was a bit tough.
What's wrong?
Well, I think I might have said something harsh to your father. I hope he didn't take it the wrong way.
the greeting the other day? It's fine. You just expressed your opinion. My dad, despite how he looks, is just a worrier. He said you're a wonderful woman.
The other day, we visited my in-laws for a greeting. Oliver's father was friendly and cheerful. His smiling face somewhat resembled Oliver's, making it clear they were father and son.
Dad! I'm going to marry this woman, Emily.
Though I may be inexperienced, I look forward to your continued support. We greeted him together. Since he was a kind and gentle father, I thought he would easily give his approval. However, contrary to my expectations, he remained silent, and the atmosphere grew tense.
Emily, I really like you. You're such a wonderful woman, almost too good for Oliver.
Thank you.
But you see, Oliver is my only precious family. After my wife passed away, I raised him with great care. He has gone through a lot because of me. That's why I want him to live happily from now on.
Of course.
That's why I'm a bit worried. You don't work for a company, do you? Building a family after marriage costs money. Why not consider changing jobs?
Dad! That's so sudden.
I hadn't expected him to say such a thing, and my mind went blank. Indeed, I might just be a part-time worker at a cafe. But I take pride in my work. I understand your feelings very well. But I can't quit my current job.
Why not?
Because I love my current job. I used to work as a company employee, and it was very tough. But now, I enjoy every day.
But
Moreover, that cafe is a special place that brought your son and me together. I can't quit. I answered sincerely. Honestly, I thought it was a rather mean question. But if I ran away from this, I wouldn't be qualified to marry into this family.
That's right. If Emily hadn't been working there, we wouldn't have met. I'll earn the money, so don't worry.
After a moment of consideration, my father-in-law nodded quietly.
I understand. Fine, be happy together. Emily, I'm sorry for asking such a testing question. I wanted to see your strength.
Not at all. Thank you. Oh, these are coffee beans from my shop. Please enjoy them if you like.
Oh! Thank you. Could you make some coffee for us now, Emily?
Of course. The atmosphere in the room brightened, and the three of us talked. My father-in-law especially seemed to love the coffee I made and said he wanted to visit the shop next time. Since then, I haven't seen my father-in-law, but I wonder if he's doing well.
Emily? Why are you spacing out? Are you feeling unwell?
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. Oliver's words brought my thoughts back to reality.
Really? That's good. Oh, speaking of Dad, I remembered something. How about serving different coffees from around the world for those who can't drink alcohol at our wedding?
That's a great idea.
Right? Dad can't drink alcohol either. And we can share our hobby with everyone.
Then let's talk to the manager right away and decide which beans to use. Oh, how happy I am. Every day, I come home talking about things I love with the person I've decided to spend my life with. I wish these days would last forever. Oh, but if we get married and become a couple, we'll always be happy. At that time, I still thought so. The wedding went smoothly, and it's been a few years now. Our newlywed life was a dreamlike happy space, and I thought I was the happiest person in the world. But such a smooth sailing married life couldn't last forever. The outside is pitch dark, and the clock hands point to 0 o'clock. In the midst of this, I was just absent-mindedly waiting for Oliver to come home in the living room. In front of me was Oliver's portion of dinner, wrapped in plastic wrap and now cold. We used to eat together. At that moment, I heard the sound of the front door opening. "Welcome home."
Yeah.
Without even glancing at me, Oliver reached for the door to his room.
I've already eaten dinner.
With that, he disappeared into the back of the room. It's been like this lately. He comes home late, and often doesn't eat dinner at home. He could at least let me know in advance. He doesn't do any housework anymore, and we hardly talk. When I pointed this out before, he snapped at me and even threatened to stop giving me money for the household. Since then, I've stopped asking anything of Oliver. But if dinner isn't ready or if I'm not awake when he comes home, he gets angry, so I stay up every night, rubbing my sleepy eyes, waiting for him to come home. When did my life become so miserable? Let's go to bed. We used to sleep together, but now we sleep separately. Feeling the loneliness keenly, I fell asleep in the cold bed. The next morning, while I was serving customers at the shop as usual, my father-in-law came in. "Welcome. What would you like today?"
Emily, it's been a while. I wanted to have what you brought me the other day again.
"Sure. I understand. I'm almost done with work for today. Would you like to join me?"
Of course. How about a game of chess?
Please go easy on me, okay? Just wait a moment. I'll make it now. Since the wedding, my father-in-law has become a regular at the shop. I also often bring coffee beans to his house, and we've become quite close. Thank you for waiting.
Oh, thank you. Shall we start?
Yes. Let's have a match. My father-in-law surprisingly loves chess and often borrows the chessboard that the manager keeps as a hobby to play with other regulars. And he's the strongest of them all. I used to play chess online quite a bit, but I've never won against my father-in-law. Honestly, it's very frustrating, so I challenge him from time to time. But today, I'm feeling a bit better and might just win. I'm in a favorable position now and might win soon. Just as I was thinking that, a phone rang. To my surprise, it was from Oliver. "Hello?"
Emily! Dad has collapsed. I'm going back to my parents' house for a while to take care of him. Take care of the house. Bye!
And with that, the call was abruptly cut off. I was left dumbfounded, not understanding what had just happened. What? Dad collapsed? No, he's right in front of me.
Emily? What's wrong?
Should I tell him this? No, I have to. Because Oliver is lying for some reason. Oliver called and said you had collapsed. So he said he'd be away for a while and asked me to take care of the house. Does he have two fathers?
Ha ha ha. Oliver calls only me Dad. And I'm very healthy.
Right. Sorry, I'm just trying to process this.
Oliver must have some other reason. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Honestly, a lot. I had a vague suspicion. Coming home unusually late. Eating dinner out almost every night. The unfamiliar perfume scent on his suit. I must have noticed, but I kept turning a blind eye. I moved the chess piece in front of me absent-mindedly.
I'm sorry about my son. I didn't raise him to be like this.
No, it's not your fault.
Emily, I have a brilliant idea. Are you ready for it?
To be honest, I'm a little scared.
I see. Then if I win, we'll go through with it. If you win, we won't.
That's impossible. I've been ahead all day, and there's no way he can win now. But when I realized it, the board had changed significantly. One more move, and my king would have no escape and I'd lose.
So, what will you do?
I can't beat you, after all.
Ha ha ha. We'll see. But this means the next move is decided.
He laughed heartily and placed the piece on the board.
Emily, I'm really sorry about my son. I need to give him a good talking to. Let me help.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ah. But keep it a secret that I'm here.
What? Oh, okay.
In chess, you let your opponent lower their guard and then strike all at once. I've never lost with this strategy.
He said confidently with a self-assured look. After that, we met at the shop several times for strategy meetings. 2 weeks later, we decided to call Oliver to the cafe after work to execute our plan. All the customers had already left, and it was just Oliver and me in the shop.
What is it, Emily? Why did you call me here? I'm tired from work.
Yes, I'm tired too. But I have something to ask you.
What?
Where have you been and what have you been doing these past 2 weeks?
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? I'm asking what you've been doing these past 2 weeks without coming home even once.
I told you on the phone, taking care of Dad.
Oliver averted his eyes slightly as he said this. Well, I know that's a lie. Really? What's wrong with your father?
What's wrong? His leg. He broke it a long time ago, and now it hurts so much he can't walk.
He can't walk? I heard your father collapsed.
Ha! Oh, right. He fell down the stairs because his leg hurt, and then he lost consciousness, or something like that.
I almost laughed at Oliver's obvious nervousness, but managed to hold it in. He probably didn't expect me to ask such probing questions. There are so many contradictions in his words. Did he go to the hospital?
Of course.
What was the diagnosis?
It was just a mild concussion. His leg just hurts, but there's no bone damage. But he still can't walk.
I see. I hope he gets better soon.
Why are you asking so many questions? Are you doubting me?
Oliver's tone changed to one of accusation, probably realizing he was in trouble if I kept questioning him. A while ago, I was too scared to say anything harsh. Well, yes. I am doubting you.
You! How can you say that during such a difficult time for my family? I'm done! I can't believe you would say something like that.
Yes, well, I didn't think you would use your own father as an excuse to go on an affair trip.
What are you talking about?
You can come in now. And from the back of the shop, smiling cheerfully, came my father-in-law. As you can see, your father is perfectly healthy.
Dad, why are you here?
Oliver's eyes widened as he looked at his father, seemingly not hearing my voice at all. Well, of course. In Oliver's story, his father had a concussion and couldn't walk due to leg pain.
Oliver, I'm disappointed. When did you start lying like this? You used to be such an honest and good boy.
No, how long have you been here?
I've been here from the beginning. So, I'll ask again. What have you been doing these past 2 weeks?
Oliver's eyes darted around, trying to think of a way out of this situation, but it was futile. It makes me sad to see my husband like this.
It was a company trip.
A company trip?
Actually, Emily has been really strict with me lately. She banned me from going out on weekends and attending company parties. But I really wanted to go on that trip. So, I lied. I'm sorry.
Oh, Emily did?
Yeah, it's been really bad lately. And I've been doing all the housework by myself. Emily has changed since you knew her.
Oliver put on a face that screamed I'm suffering, but his eyes were on me, pressuring me not to say anything unnecessary.
Emily, is that true?
Is it true?
His loud voice startled me, and I flinched. Seeing this, Oliver smirked.
Hey, Emily. I want to make up with you. Please go back to the way you used to be.
My voice trembled a little. I couldn't find the words to say, and I remembered being scolded harshly by my boss in the past.
Say something. Apologize. Why did you call Dad here?
Emily, is it true?
Oh, whatever. I was wrong. I'm sorry. And I looked down. Seeing me like this, Oliver let out a triumphant laugh. Letting your opponent lower their guard and then striking all at once. Father-in-law was right about that strategy. Ha ha ha. I can't hold it in anymore. Oliver, you're the best.
Ha! What? What's going on all of a sudden?
You don't have to act anymore.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try something like this. Thanks, Emily.
No, thank you. While the two of us laughed and talked, Oliver stood there dumbfounded.
What? But you were so angry just now.
Your father knew everything from the beginning. He knows what you've been doing and how you've been acting at home.
Why?
I told him. He looked really sorry. Oliver, doesn't it hurt your heart to make your parent look like that?
You shouldn't have told him.
That kind of talk will only become a joke, so you better stop. Oliver, not understanding what's happening, kept trying to explain himself, but it was useless. We already knew everything. Oh, and by the way, you have a visitor.
Ha! Who?
Well, let's see. Come in, please. From the back of the shop emerged a petite, very elegant woman. She looked very conflicted, clutching her bag tightly. The shop manager also came out from behind her.
What? Layla. Why are you here?
Well, actually, when Oliver called, your father and I were in this shop.
What?
So, your lies were obvious. Your father immediately contacted a detective agency, and we had them investigate.
I never thought I'd see the day I'd call a detective agency.
Well, anyway, what was it? A company trip? We know it was just you and a girl. Oliver's face turned pale. Meanwhile, my father-in-law and I kept laughing, making the scene look quite bizarre from the outside.
But why? How did you contact her?
One of our regulars works at the same company as you. They happen to be in the same department as this woman, so they brought her here.
Who is that?
A customer who became a regular around the time you stopped coming. I don't think you know them.
What is this?
Oliver, half resigned, sat down on a nearby chair. It must have been a fun trip, with everything going so well. But bad deeds always come back to you.
Oliver, I was deceived.
Layla.
I thought you were single. I was seriously thinking about marriage.
Oliver couldn't say anything and just stared at the ground. A few days ago, I had already talked to Layla at this shop. Oliver had approached Layla, who was a new employee at the time, and they had become romantically involved. This happened after our marriage, around the time Oliver started being cold to me. When Layla found out Oliver was married, she tearfully apologized to me. It broke my heart to see her like that. Layla, being a sheltered girl, never suspected Oliver was married. Even if she said it was due to her lack of social experience, the one at fault here is overwhelmingly Oliver. I hope she finds happiness. Well, that's how it is. We've already investigated and have the evidence. I'll be filing for divorce and claiming compensation for both of us. So be prepared.
What? Why for both of you?
You lied about being single and deceived me, didn't you?
That is...
Oliver should have talked to more people. If he had, he might have realized that I was close with his father. Maybe then, this wouldn't have happened. But I don't care about a man like him.
Dad, help me. Your only son is in such a pinch.
Emily is the kindest person. When I broke my leg, she put aside her work to help me.
What?
What did you do to such a kind person?
So, that old man back then was my father-in-law. I always felt like I had met him somewhere before, but couldn't remember. I never imagined it was him.
Thank you for that time. I never intended to raise my son who would betray someone like Emily. You are no longer my son. we will have no further contact.
It was a clear declaration of disownment.
And I intend to give my inheritance to Emily.
I widened my eyes at that statement. What? You never mentioned that before.
It's fine. It's my way of thanking you. Besides, I think of you as my own daughter. So, please accept it.
I feel the same way. I think of you as my real father. Hearing this conversation, Oliver slumped over the table, completely defeated. Finally, the long day had come to an end. After that, the divorce was finalized, and I received the compensation. The amount for both of us was substantial, and Oliver's savings were depleted. Moreover, the news of his affair had spread in the company, and he was soon fired. To make matters worse, Layla spread his bad reputation in the industry, making it difficult for him to find a new job, leading to a life of hardship. A few months later, I am now living with my father-in-law. After losing my parents and ending my relationship with Oliver, I was prepared to live alone. But he reached out to me. I finally found a real family. From now on, I plan to spend my time slowly with him. Mom and Dad in heaven, please watch over us.
How did you like this story? Please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.